Hi everybody, I'm going to show you how to play Wiseman by Slightly Stoopid. The song starts on E minor, it goes to C, G, D, and it repeats that. So you've got E minor, C, G, D into the chorus, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, for an E minor, for an C, G, D, E minor, 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 C, G, D, minor, for an C, for an G. Oh, and then the solo is E minor, C, E minor, C, D into verse 2. E minor, this weapon of C, E minor, C, D, E minor, C, E minor, C, D, and then it's a chorus 2, which is E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, for an E minor, for an C, G, Do, D, O, and into the solo at the end, which is just playing the E note. So you go, and then the C, G, D, E. It's not exactly the same as how Slightly Stoopid plays it. He plays it a little bit differently. He does like a nice little double pick thing. So for that solo at the end, you're just playing the E note. So you go, and then C, which is a 3rd fret on the A string, to D, which is a 5th fret on the D string. Sorry, G. That's G, that note there. So you're going C, G, and then G, which is a 3rd fret on the E string, to D, which is a 5th fret on the A string. So it's, you put it together, you've got E, C, G, and then the D. So that's the 5th fret on the A string, going to the 7th fret on the D string, and then a little sort of before going back to the E. So that's just 5th fret on the A string, 7th fret on the D string, to the 5th fret, to the 4th fret, before going back to the E, which is the 7th fret on the A string. So it's a nice little solo there, and then you repeat that quite a few times at the end there. So you just go. Sorry. Yeah. And for the strumming pattern for the song, I like to do mainly downstroke. So it's just like a down, and then I'm muting the strings. I'm muting the strings by taking my chord hand off the fretboard for a brief moment. So it's a, and I'm playing a little upstroke there, but dampening the strings when I'm playing it. So if I break it down, it's okay. So we're going to play the song from the top. Here we go. To the man who feel him a fool, for he be the wise man. For the man who don't think he's a fool, he control his destiny, but he's too cool for himself, for himself, for himself. All I need is something to keep me moving on in a world world where violence reigns and everybody seems so strange to me. Said the man who feel him a fool, for he be the wise man. For the man who don't think him a fool, he control his destiny. Yeah, he too cool for himself, for himself, for himself. Oh, oh, oh. This weapon of destruction swallows people suffering and no confusion. You ain't winning if you're losing. We don't need set the man who feel him a fool, for he be the wise man. For the man who don't think he's a fool, he control his destiny, but he's too cool for himself, for himself, for himself. Oh, oh, oh. And that's how to play Wiseman by Slightly Stoopid. Thank you for watching, happy playing, and I'll see you all soon for some more music.